In LGBTQ 1 Minute News, let's queer up entertainment. Netflix Ed Gein series sparks outrage for linking queer identity to Monstrosity, and Netflix monster The Ed Gein Story, the latest entry in Ryan Murphy and Ian Bryan's crime anthology, in drawing backlash from LGBTQ viewers for its portrayal of closed psycho star Anthony Perkins in the series directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Tom Hilfer suggested that Perkins' hidden sexuality mirrors Ed Gein's base urges. Compassion critics say queerness with sickness and violence. The show even crosscuts scenes of Perkins and Gein dressing in women's clothing, implying a disturbing parallel that depicts Perkins' therapy sessions, seeds when conversion therapy is portrayed as a cure for further fluent outrages. It's really interesting how now series of past, events are coming to light, and, we're kind of getting into, we always see in the screen the nitty gritty and then a little bit of the political, but now we see the darkness of it, and really like the mental side of things of our community, and sometimes how things can manifest themselves. It's interesting how this series, I watched it the first episode, it was a little too much, to be honest with you. I got to take it a little bit, step by step, because honestly, it showed a little bit of like how the mother was very, cultural influence, how his cultural influence was, and it was just, it's one of those series you got to take it little by little.
So am I lost here? I don't understand. The Ed Gein and the psycho, is that supposed to be, is the psycho thing based on the real
I believe
thing that happened?
The story is, somebody's playing Alfred Hitchcock.
Right.
So Alfred Hitchcock wrote and directed Psycho.
Yeah.
Right.
And in Psycho, Anthony Perkins was definitely a cross-dresser.
Certainly.
They never went into his sexual orientation back then. They never, but there was
Hopkins
a lot
was gay.
Of...
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
In fact, had HIV in the end.
So I guess
Correct.
this is a kind of a there's lots of fan fiction, and maybe this is a bit of fan fiction based on the original Psycho.
But the Ed Gein Story, which was a real criminal, like I've never put those, like, is one based on the other?
Well, maybe you got to watch the series.
You got to watch it.
I never knew, and maybe I still don't know. Maybe that's not even true. But it just occurred to me. I'm like, wow. So anyway, now I've got to watch it.
Now you got to watch it.
Even though it's going to give me nightmares, apparently.
Yep.
I don't mind nightmares. I take medicine that gives me nightmares anyway. So that is a 1 minute LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing queer news tonight.